Before I say anything else, I need you to hear this. You were never taught how to live differently. So, how could anyone expect you to just do better? This episode, I want to speak to the ones who have been misunderstood for far too long. You've been told you're reckless. You've been told you're rebellious. Some of you, as adults, have even been told you're narcissistic. But what I see and what I've always seen is something very different. I see survival, not rebellion, not selfishness, not brokenness, survival. And survival often doesn't look pretty. It looks like reaching for substances, distractions, or habits you don't even fully like and even know could be wrong. It looks like lost time, self sabotage, impulsivity, or isolation. It looks like gambling, hookups, drinking, browsing endlessly, gaming, really anything that numbs the pain for a while. It looks like escaping reality because no one ever taught you another way to live within it. Here's the truth that no one says out loud. You are living the only way you know how. And how could anyone expect more from you? How could you do better when you were never shown better? How could you have common sense about life skills that no one ever took the time to teach you or confirm that you were learning them correctly? How could you feel safe living differently when safety itself has never been a part of your reality? We love to throw around phrases like, when you know better, you do better. But that assumes that you've had the chance to know, to learn, to experience, to practice, to do long term. And many of you haven't had the chance. You've been left to figure it out in the dark, carrying pain and pressure that should never have been yours to carry alone. So, yes, you escape. And I want you to hear me clearly. That doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you worthless. It makes you a struggling human. Humans under unbearable weight will always look for relief. And you've been carrying too much for too long. But here's what I need you to understand today. Escaping reality will never give you what presence can. Relief is not the same as healing. Running is not the same as freedom. And even though you may not know what safety feels like yet, even though you may not know what living with strength instead of survival feels like yet, it doesn't mean you can't discover it. Discovery is the first step. You discover, then you learn. You learn, then you practice. You practice, then you grow. That is the process of becoming. And no one has the right to shame you for not being at the finish line when you were never given a map to begin with. So let me give you this map. You are not your escapes. You are not your mistakes. You are not the labels they threw at you. You are someone who has survived every single day that tried to break you. And survival, as exhausting as it feels, is proof of your strength. But you deserve more than survival. You deserve discovery. To know who you truly are, what you're truly capable of, all that has truly been waiting for you because you do have a purpose. You deserve discovery. You deserve safety. You deserve to know what it feels like to live, not just exist. Maybe today is the first time someone has said that to you. Maybe today is the first time you've heard that your pain makes sense. Your choices make sense. Your life makes sense. Even if others couldn't or wouldn't see it, it makes sense. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond hope. And you are not invisible here. So, if you remember nothing else from this moment, remember this: you cannot just be better. You must be shown, guided, and given the chance to experience life differently. If you ever could just do better or just be better, you'd already be getting better. So again, you cannot just be better. You must be shown, guided, and given the chance to experience life differently. And that chance is still here. That chance is still yours. The chance you've always deserved to have. Until then, if escaping reality is all you know, I will never shame you for that. But I will keep whispering in the dark until the day comes that you discover more. For now, breathe, be well, and remember, you're not alone in this. This isn't goodbye, just a pause. Until next time.